Hello students, this is Herumat Hub. Welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. How are you preparing for your examination? Hope everyone is doing well. Everyone is going really hard for this exam. Okay, so in today's video, I got a comment from one of my students talking about how she's having one or two issues concerning how to prepare for this exam. And I was able to highlight some mistakes that she was making from studying the past questions. So I thought I should make this into a video. Okay, so I want to talk about the 5 mistakes that can lower your JAMB score. And these 5 mistakes are much related to how students study for the past question. Okay, how they study their past question. So the first one I'm going to look at is cramming answers, okay, without understanding. So the first one is cramming answers. So students are fond of this habit. So some students are fond of the habit of just cramming random answers on the past questions. This is one of the things you must avoid. Cramming answers. Don't cram the answers on the past questions. You need to understand the reasons why answer is chosen. Okay, you don't just cram any answer. So cramming answers from the past question is a no, 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 no. Don't cram answers. Now, if you do this cramming method, you might see a question, like maybe let me take a JAMB English question, and they're asking you for the meaning, maybe obstinate. Now, obstinate is it's a word that means as in stubborn. Okay, but if you just cram the meaning of stubborn, they might be asking you for the antonym in another question, so you might have issues. Okay, the first thing you need to first of all know why, as in the real meaning of obstinate. In a particular question, it might be opposite in meaning, and they will choose something like flexible. Okay, because flexible is the opposite of stubborn. So you need to understand the context with which the answer is being chosen. Don't just cram the answer. It might be chemistry, maybe physics, motion, whatever. Don't just cram the answer like that. Always study the meaning behind each question. Turn this thing to video instead. The class. That's the first one. The second mistake is skipping difficult questions. Skipping questions. When you see a question that kind of looks difficult, most students are from this habit of just let me just skip it. Okay, now skipping questions is very, very wrong. The question you are skipping and the one you're focusing on, they carry the same mark. So what's the essence of skipping? Don't avoid skipping any of the important questions. Don't skip any questions. Okay, because it's going to affect you in the long run. When you skip questions, it will affect you. Okay, prioritize on your weaker areas instead of just picking questions randomly and just jumping questions you don't understand. Maybe question on integration. Integration is not a hard topic in mathematics. It's not a hard topic, but if some students just see this symbol like this in the question, they just jump. Some students, once they see the right dx like this, they just skip straight up. Don't be like that. Try to see if you can attempt that question, and if you can actually attempt it, good luck to you. Okay, good luck. Know the reason why the answer is like that. So I'm going to give you a pro tip so that you will not miss something like this as you're preparing for your past questions. Don't avoid any question you don't understand. Attempt it. Spend some time on it. Spend some few time. It might be just 20 seconds or maybe 1 minute, at least maximum of 1 minute. Spend it on that question. If you cannot solve it, then skip it and move to another one. But don't just skip questions because you see the question and it kind of looks a bit difficult. Maybe you see something like, don't skip it. Try it at least. It might be a topic you've not read before, but at least give it a try. You might get the answer and you might not get the answer. Okay, that's just that. The next one is you have to dedicate extra time for practicing difficult questions. If you see a question you don't understand, dedicate extra time to it for practice, not for your main past question practice. So dedicate an extra time, separate time apart from the time you are practicing for your past question. Dedicate maybe like 40 minutes. I'm saying, okay, oh, this 40 minutes, I'm going to tackle difficult questions I don't understand. I'm going to pick questions from topics I don't understand. Maybe electrolysis now. I don't understand electrolysis. Now I'm going to pick or tackle all questions that come out on electrolysis in the JAMB pack. So if there is something like JAMB Remix, just go to the electrolysis section and you see the questions. Just tackle them. Don't assume a part, as in don't assume you are weak in a part. Your assumption might be wrong, but tackle this thing head on and focus on that part that you think is your weak spot. Because don't be surprised, electrolysis is something that JAMB can now avoid in chemistry. They always take questions from there. So make sure you tackle that particular part. You should not have any weak points as you're preparing for this examination. So make out time for your strengths. Build your confidence step by step. Tackle all the weaker areas. Another mistake, the third mistake that students make when they tackle past questions is they don't time themselves, not timing yourself. Not timing yourself. When you don't time yourself, you are doing past question, you're not timing yourself, you are losing. Okay, because you need to know how much time you spend on one question. JAMB is 180 questions, so you need to spend at most 1 minute on each question. No matter how hard it is, spend at most 1 minute. If it's something that you think, if I apply more time, I'm going to get it, then spend at least 1 minute, 15 seconds before you move on to the next question. If you spend more than this time, the time spent on this question you might have used that time to answer 2 easy questions that might be under that particular question. You're in number 10. You're focusing all your attention on number 10. This question, I must get it. And you have spent more than 2 minutes on it. Skip it and leave it alone. Go to maybe 11 and 12. The time spent solving that number 10, you could have used it to solve 11 and 12, which might actually be simpler. Rather. So don't waste your time don't waste your time on one question. But if you have been timing yourself, you know how much time you need to allocate on a question. Don't spend too much time on the question. That's just what I'm trying to say. Okay? That's why you have to time yourself when you're doing pack. When you're doing pack, set your time. If you're using maybe my school app, you can set if you use the custom editor or any other app that you have. You can just set, okay, this time I'm doing biology now. And I want to spend 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I want to solve 60 biology questions. Or let me just say 50 biology questions. Now set your timer and focus on that. That means you are spending less than a minute on a question. Okay, now focus on that and see if you can beat this time. Okay, it's about practice. It's about practice. Don't assume you cannot do it. You can do it. It's because you've not practiced, that's why. Don't solve past questions just for past questions' sake. You now use 2 hours. I see some students solving past questions, they spend 2 hours. Or let me just say, they might spend 1 hour just to solve 30 questions. No, it's wrong. You need to time yourself. 30 questions should take you at least 15 minutes, depending on the subject. 15 minutes. You need to be fast. You need to be moving fast. You need to be moving very fast. You need to be moving very fast because it's your speed that will help you in this examination. Your speed matters a lot. Okay, so take note of that. Don't skip difficult questions and always time yourself when you are doing past question. Then the next one is not reviewing your mistakes. Okay, as in like you don't do corrections, you just mark as in what you have scored, you just mark it. You don't do corrections. Which is wrong. That's the wrong way to approach past questions. When you have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this one is A, this one is B, this one is C, this one is D, this one is C. The ones that you got like this and the ones that you missed. Try to see why you missed them. Maybe this one, the answer is A, this one, the answer is C. Sorry, the answer is D. You need to go back to the question, see why the answer is A or D. Then after everything, solve this same thing again. If it's 1 to 50 that you did and you scored 35/50, do it again, check the correction and do that same year of pack. Do it second time. JAMB are fond of repeating questions. Okay, believe that they repeat questions, or they repeat questions that look similar, like similar pattern. So if you are repeating questions and you are checking your corrections, you'll be able to see your errors easily, and it will expose you to a wider range of questions. So go back, do that same question again. Then score 35. If you do it second time, you might score 40, maybe 48 over 50. Do it a third time until you score 50-50. In this way, you are telling your brain to focus on this particular question and to note it down when you see it again in maybe another year. If you check your JAMB remix, which is a very important, very good book, you have it in physics, chemistry, biology, and English, even maths. The questions under a topic have been coded together. If you are doing physics, questions under electricity, you put all of them together, all the JAMB questions under that topic. So you notice that the question might be, the number one question might be 1989 JAMB question. You might see that number 10 will also be maybe 1989. It should have come out before, in another year. It might be another year. You might see the question 2005. You see they'll slash it and put another year there. That's to tell you that this question came out this year. The same thing, the same format, the same idea, same scope. You don't need to confuse yourself. So if you are doing a lot of pack, it will expose you to a wider range of questions. And don't assume you know any topic until you solve questions on that topic. You just see the topic and, okay, I know this topic. It's a lie. You don't know it. Take questions on it. Take questions on that topic. That's what will let you know that you understand it. So always review your mistakes. Now, on a pro tip that can help you, or a solution to this, when you're not taking corrections, a pro tip that can help you is to always group your mistakes. Group your mistakes. The ones that you made mistakes on, the topics that you not do well in. Okay, group your mistakes. Group the mistakes together. Group all the mistakes. If you group all the mistakes, you will see the topics that you are weak in. The topics that you are not that good in. You will notice the topic. You have been missing a question on organic chemistry. You miss another question on maybe electrolysis. So you know that, oh, these two topics, so you need to start focusing on them. You need to put more effort on these two topics. Then you can dedicate the time when you're going to study them to be on the right side. Okay, this will help you to see which areas you need to put more effort on. Okay, so the last one is when you ignore the JAMB syllabus. You're just reading, you're solving pack, reading, but you're not reading without the syllabus. You're wrong. You're wrong. You need to read the JAMB syllabus. The JAMB syllabus is a scope of the range of questions that you can expect in your examination. Read with the JAMB syllabus. Once you pick a topic in your JAMB syllabus that you want to read, once you are done reading it, go to your JAMB remix or any other past question app or CBT app and answer question on that topic that you have read. You read maybe respiration in biology. Once you are done with it, go to your JAMB pack and answer questions on respiration. Answer all the questions that are there. That's the way of testing yourself. You're telling your brain that, yes, take note of this thing and note this thing down. And when you see something like this, your brain will just go back and and help you to answer to pick the correct answer. That's how you learn. You learn by test on something that you have done. You don't just read and say, okay, I know it. No, you don't. Take a question on it and answer questions on it. That's what will prove to you that you actually understand it. So always review your mistakes. The next one, but not the least, is your confidence. Boost your confidence well. Believe in yourself. Don't give up and stay strong for this JAMB examination. If others can score 290 plus 300, then how much more you can. You can. You just need to believe in yourself. You just need to believe. Take that believe that it's possible. You need that belief. It's your belief that will ginger you and motivate you to achieve your goal. Okay, so if this video has helped you in any way, Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends. And thank you for watching. If you have any question, any help that you need concerning your confidence or any support you might need, post it in the comment section. Then I'm going to guide you on what to do. Okay? So don't give up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourself. Remain blessed. Peace.